Hello, rare Toy Story fans. Today I have something a little bit different. I have several boxes to open, and they're not Toy Story, but they're cars. Because when it all comes down to it, even though for a good few years I was big into collecting Toy Story stuff, my true passion, my true hobby for collecting is actually cars, Diecast. I've been collecting them ever since the movie came out. In fact, technically, before it came out, because I found them like a month or so before they were released, or before the movie came out. And so, yeah, it kind of been kind of obsessed with cars ever since then. And yeah, I just have so many cars, and there's still a ton that I don't have. So I've been back into that kick lately of buying a bunch of cars that I never got. And yeah, here are some from the first box I opened. All this stuff I just ordered off of eBay. So this is from the Welcome to Radiator Springs line from about 2019, I guess. I don't actually have any cars from the Welcome to Radiator Springs line, so that's kind of cool. Comes with a bumper sticker and a table. This is Sally with tattoo, and she does not have a tattoo. That's a fun little fact, that this is an error, because I believe all of these Sally with tattoos released under this packaging were mistakenly not given tattoos. The same happened with Van with stickers. That was a chase, so that almost makes it worse, because it's just Van again, right? Basically. And most of the winter cars I don't have yet, so I've been working lately on adding more to that collection. So here is Sally. Looks great. And this is actually a very recent release, Kabuto with Flames. Now, I believe I do have the, what is it, like 2014 version that came in a 3-pack, but I wanted to get an updated Thailand one. I haven't seen this in stores. So, yeah, those are those. And the next box I'm going to open. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Here we go. Yeah. This is the Shifty Drug Hauler. And that might take a minute to, I don't know, I gotta pause this. This came out in 2010, and it's one of the haulers from around that time that I never found in a store. Although it's possible I saw this like once, but then never again. And oh man, that's just gorgeous. Like, I love the pink and yellow combination. It just looks great. So then we have, I believe all of the rest that I'm opening today are from Get Me Collectibles. He's a huge cars seller, distributor. And wow, okay. There's a lot going on here. Let's see. Whoa, man, that's like a huge block of cars. They packed that very nicely. I'm going to have to pause this. Okay. Oof, wow. Yeah, I got a little excited there. I wanted to get a lot of cars off of my list that I don't have yet, and yeah, I just wanted to make one big order. And the last box is going to be the most exciting thing to share. Oh my goodness, I'm like, oh boy, sorry. What a mess. Okay, so the last one is going to be very exciting. That is actually a, no, I'm not going to spoil it. Okay. I don't even know, man. Let's get this all set up here. Oh man, this is exciting. Ooh, shiny cards. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I do not have like a proper phone stand right now, so I'm just kind of working with what I got. Yeah, bear with me here. Oh man, look at the collection run, man. Look at everything we got going on here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I want to show these off. I do not have, or didn't have, any of the training Rusty's center cars. So, this guy had a bunch of them, so I grabbed a bunch of those. And I can only remember seeing one of these in a store before. It wasn't one that I got today, and I didn't pick it up because it was like $5, and I'm used to Walmart's like $3.72 or whatever it is. So like when it's more expensive, I usually don't get it. Now, ironically, of course, a lot of these were, of course, more than retail, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. That was the one with the VR headset. It was a cool one, so I'm surprised I didn't get it up, pick that up. But anyways, rambling on, yapping. Tom W. This is a light blue color. I'm not sure. Are these guys like? Oh yeah, they're not in the Piston Cup yet, but they're like training to be. So we don't know what sponsor they would be because they don't. I guess they wouldn't have a sponsor yet. So Tom W. This one's the orange one. Aiden. Very cool. Looks like they covered a lot of these trainees in 2021 because that's when they did the sunset packaging, or maybe it's a sunrise. I think it's a sunset. Here is Kurt, the purple one, and here is Kurt with bug teeth. And yeah, very reminiscent of Lightning McQueen with bug teeth, although this one's done a lot better because that Lightning McQueen one was just a normal Lightning McQueen with a bug decal over his teeth. It didn't make any sense. Like, they were just so lazy with that one. But yeah. Oh man, I'm just excited, guys. Now this is one that I technically had, but I believe only as a lenticular. And I didn't even know that they re-released him in 2021. So this is a cool one to get. Antonio Veloci Excelente. Probably said that wrong. One of the Ferraris that visits Luigi's shop. Foreshadowing. You'll know what that means in a minute. A few minutes. Andrea. I don't think I have this one. I know this used to be like pretty common, I believe. I think Maddie was too, but I wasn't positive if I had them because I have a lot of cars, so I don't think so. So cool ones to get. If I do have them, I will leave them carded. Very cool. Love fun random background characters like that. As you can see, that most of these are, well, I mean, they're pretty much like all background characters actually. Yeah, these are all background characters. Who next? Let's do this one. Johnny. Now, I was going to also order Jamie, who appears with Johnny in the film. I think they're like technically brother and sister, according to like some book. Meet the Cars book, I think. But I was looking at my collection and I realized, oh, I actually do have Jamie. So, yeah. This one's a pretty unique model. I believe in the movie they're like drooling off the edge at the Piston Cup in the stands, which unfortunately they didn't do that to their diecast, which, you know, that's fine. But yeah, another cool one. Valerie Viet. This is a super unique one. Love the color, very realistic, great expression. The final lap was just amazing, right? Like, that whole collection, just, this card is like probably like peak cars, right? Although the back is kind of boring. I like when they show pictures of cars, you know, like, why didn't they show pictures? I like pictures. But yeah, that one's a good one. And here we have Nick stickers. I don't think I have any Nick stickers. I don't even know. I don't think I do though. So I picked him up, And I definitely don't have the metallic version, which is so random, but fortunately it's like super cheap on eBay. And man, that looks great. Like, man, I'm like talking so fast, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm excited. But, like, it's so unnecessary, like, of all characters. But that's just kind of, I like that, you know? It's like, why not? Like, the fact that it exists, like the absurdity of a metallic version of Nick stickers of all characters, like that's just fun. Like, just the most random thing. I like that. So anyways, that's him. And speaking of metallics, we got a couple more. And these weren't called chases, but scavenger hunts. Which I think are technically still chases. They just called it something different. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, these are more random metallic versions of, you know, random characters. So that's pretty sweet. I do have, who's that? I think I have metallic Cal and some of the other ones. I can't even remember, man. But, this is Marilyn. Looks fantastic. Like the shine on that, man, that is something else, man. And retread Paulingus, again, another fantastic metallic release. Yeah, I wish they would bring these back, like chases and scavenger hunts, super chases. Like, what's the fun in going out hunting for cars and collecting if there's no rare ones, or like, you know, intentionally rare ones, like that are labeled exclusives or chases or stuff, because they just don't really do much of that anymore, which is so lame. Speaking, well, I'll do this one first. Here's Sputter Stop, and the card art shows Cars 1 Sputter Stop, but it's Cars 3, which I didn't have. I don't have, like, most of the veteran Cars 3 racers, and they haven't released any of them since 2021, which is crazy. I don't know why they just stopped making them. But yeah, so that one was cheap to get, so I picked that up. But yeah, anyways, speaking of things that Mattel just stopped doing was deluxes. And, you know, they've found a few ways to get out some deluxes over the past few years, and like Amazon multi-packs and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're just non-existent. So I picked up a couple that I didn't have. Now, I technically do have this one because I just got it in the Sarge's Boot Camp set from 2009, I think. 2010 maybe. But I wanted to keep that one boxed because it's such a cool set. Cool display. So I'm planning on opening this one. This is a 2018 version. And this is from 2022, 2021, around that time, like the very tail end of deluxes. And definitely one I really wanted. This is the guy in the back of the Rusty's tent. I think he's the one that yells "Freebird." So that one's pretty sweet. Yeah. So now, gotta move all this. I'll be right back. Now we have the big one. Okay, what do we got going on in here? What's cooking? Oh man, this one is huge. Wow. I'm not ready for this one, guys. This is gonna be epic. Hold on. So let's get this torn open. And we did a nice job packing, I'll tell you that. Very professional. Very good job. Check this out. This, my friends, if you can't tell, is the Precision Series Luigi's Casadel tire set. The Precision series ran from about, I believe, 2015 to 2018. And unfortunately, I got next to nothing as far as the Precision series back when they were originally out. Now, my plan with getting those was watching them go lower and lower on sale and getting them as cheap as possible. Unfortunately, I waited so long that they ended up starting going back up in price, and now they are astronomically high prices, where it's just unbelievable. It's just crazy how expensive some of them are, like most of them. Like Flo's VA Cafe is the most expensive one. It goes for like at least $1,000. It's crazy. So back in the day, the only Precision series I got was the Sarge's set, which I got because I found it at Ross for, you'll see, $27. Like, crazy good deal. Now, of course, this ended up being the least valuable, least rare one. So you can still get this for, I don't know, maybe $100 online, which isn't too bad considering how expensive some of the other ones are. And I've never opened it. I just didn't have the space for it. I just wanted to keep it nice in the box. But I think I'm actually gonna finally open this one because, like, why not? You know, like, it does no good just sitting in a box. Like, I want to use it. I want to use it as a display, and I'm excited for it. So I've had that for years, and this is finally my second ever set from the Precision series. I also got the Sarge as a single Precision series, but that one's not terribly exciting. I have that around here somewhere. But this was the second least expensive on the aftermarket, at about $165, $175 roughly. Which is a lot, don't get me wrong, but I did some research, and I believe the original price for this set was like, I think $100, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, for how expensive the other ones are, and how, like, there's no way I'm gonna get this any cheaper, I was like, let's just do it. Let's just rip the band-aid off and pick this up. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Luigi still lights up. Cool. Nice. That's exciting. I don't know all of the little details and features of this set. Like, I've seen videos, pictures of it, but oh man, this is beautiful. Now, ideally, I'd love to get the whole collection, but I mean, I'll tell you right now, I didn't pay $100 for Flo's back in the day. I'm not paying $1,000 for Flo's now. Which the funny thing, the crazy thing about Flo's is that I watched it get so low on Amazon when it was still new that it was down to like $50 or $55, and I almost got it, but I was just like, maybe I'll wait a little bit longer and see if it goes any lower, and it just kept going higher after that, and yeah, now I can't get it, but that's okay. This is awesome. Like, there's a little curtain back there. This whole thing lights up. Just absolutely. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Oh, that is so sick. Oh, dude. Okay. Wow. That is awesome. But, yeah. That's Luigi's. I am not gonna open it for this video. Maybe I could make a separate video out of that. Maybe. We'll see. So just to show the whole haul off, the haul in, I guess. Here we have the entire haul. Pretty sweet. Hard to get everything in camera, but yeah. Thank you guys for checking this video out. This has been a lot of fun. I am so gonna tear into like almost all of these. I might leave a couple unopened. Oh man, this one is so, I don't know if I want to open it because it looks so good on the packaging, but I might have to. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun, guys. Just know that Jesus loves you more than anything. He wants a relationship with you. But yeah, you guys are awesome. And thank you guys. God bless you, and peace. Ka-chow.